anyway. Okay, the next one would be Outfrost's Noodle game. Outfrost, are you ready? Is it going to run in browser? You said it was struggling to render them all. And I know Outfrost as well also said that his isn't like a game as such, so we might be able to fit in 2 games if we do this. Oh, I've heard of bar billiards. Yes. As in the snooker kind of game, right? Okay. Let's have a look at this. So, this was originally... Oh, let me do a little timestamp in my VOD thing. So this one goes for Outfrost. Okay, so this was originally supposed to be a tribute to Traffic Game, a really obscure public transport management sim from 2006. For what it's worth, it was a lot of fun when I randomly stumbled upon it as a kid. This obnoxious magazine's website is the only place I could find today that has any mention of the game, but the demo still works and you can play it. Originally supposed to, because instead of programming any gameplay, I focus on procedural generating a city map. What you get to see in this haphazard tech demo, I guess, is my awfully slow algorithm generating a network of roads that hopefully kind of sort of vaguely potentially resembles a European city. An honest jam entry. Run it, watch it, do the thing. Perhaps repeat. It's different each time. Enjoy. Yeah, let's do that. First off, let's click on it and then we'll go and have a look at an example of what it was inspired by. Feel free to add any commentary as well. So this is the generation, right? This is it loading up. So it's interesting that it doesn't start from one point and branch out. I would have imagined it worked in that way. That's the progress of it adding the edges. So are all the nodes already there? Yeah, I'm interested in hearing about the specifics here. So it generates close to 1,500 points before it shows up. Is the screen breaking? No, it's generating like a, if you think you're top down like a map and paths between different routes, paths between different nodes on a graph. It's basically procedurally generating a new kind of connection of nodes that could be used as like roads in that sort of game. Nice. So yeah, I'm interested in like do all that. I think you might be writing, but it's slowing down because apparently rendering line segments is expensive. You wouldn't expect it to be so much, but I guess if it has to render every single one again, but still it's not that many lines either. I'm not 100% why it would be going slow. It might go faster in this, but it might just be slow in all of them. Oh, why does it? I know why it does it. We just need to take this particular game and whack it into here instead. Alrighty, let's do this again and generate a new one. So yeah, does it generate, where do all the points come from, Outfrost? Oh yeah, it seems to be going faster in Edge, right? For sure. So yeah, the only bit I'm trying to figure out is like, are the points, is it all procedural? Do you say like I want 200 points spaced roughly randomly apart across this whole 2-dimensional space, and then I want there to be it so that every place has at least one connection to it. The points are random polar coordinates converted in various ways depending on which part of the set of points is currently at. What do you mean by converted in that? Converted in various ways. It seems to definitely get like more of them. I guess like a city, you'd have like more in the middle of them, and then they'd be more sparse on the outside, as in scaled. More density in the middle. Yeah, yeah. That was just, I noticed that sort of thing there. Let's refresh it and get it again, and see what comes up. But we'll also have a little look at the. You mentioned that there's an obnoxious magazine website. Oh, PC World. Awesome. I can't remember. Neat. Don't give me notifications. No. There you go. That's roughly what I normally have to press. So it kind of looked like this. Where you had to manage the navigation around, and was this areas of traffic maybe? Thank you, Rubix. And a degree is between 3 and 4. Every node has a random degree, and it aims to connect that as many edges as the node, as many edges to the node as its degree. And the degree is between 3 and 4. Voronoi diagram would generate the lines between. I think I've heard of the first the Lorne thing before, but I can't remember much about it, if I'm honest with you. The yellow red thing is the heat map of the people's activity. I see. So that kind of matches with this, like this bit being busier. Okay, sweet. What did you learn from doing this then, Outfrost? What would be your takeaway messages? I was actually going to try and do Voronoi tessellation first, but I gave up on that idea because I couldn't find code to copy. Well said, good sir, well said. Yes, if we compare, like, there's this one versus the one that's been made before, you generally have that same pattern, right? The same pattern that it's more sparse on the outside, but that's due to the weights in that used. In terms of, like, that it would be more dense in the middle of it. Usually my takeaway, proc gen can be fun, but it can also be the only thing you get to do in a jam. That is totally fair. Let's drop back to this then. Thank you, Outfrost. If there's anything else you want me to show with it, I think we generated a few of them and had a bit of a chat about it. But let me just write some comments. So whether it was down to line drawing, lag, or what, it was interesting to see this map build up over time. Procedural generation is often an interesting topic and gets us thinking about what looks natural when generating data. It was cool seeing it in stream how you went about achieving this. Thank you. Lovely. Right, thank you very much for the submission. Did we get to rate it as well? Oh, did I write it on the wrong bit? I wrote it on the wrong bloody bit, didn't I? Doofus Dan. That's what they call me. Let's go back and copy this in this bit. There you go. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's close that down, close that, and we can get time for one more game. If anyone interested in the game this was inspired by, you can download it at that link. It's the Pompiers program button on the side. It's a tiny Windows download. Awesome. Okay, cool. If you found like a video of it, I wouldn't mind. If there's a video on YouTube of it, but you did say you could only find like a reference of it on that one website. Okie dokie, let's have a look at the final entry then. Unless Sang is about, which I don't think he is, then we will draw the next